And now, Kerncast 23.
Thankfully, today's temperatures are dropping way down from yesterday's very, very hot 108. It isn't even summer yet until Wednesday, you guys. Here's a look at our city of Tehachapi cameras. Still very dark and cool out there, but very mild temperatures overnight because it was so hot yesterday. Here at home in Bakersfield, currently 73 degrees right now. Dew point and humidity, both a little drier, unfortunately. We're keeping a very close eye on the moisture out there. And there's a very slight breeze from the north at 3 miles an hour. So as we take a look at yesterday's 108 and compare it to our average of 92, you can tell it was definitely an uncomfortably hot Father's Day, especially if you were like me and over the top of the grill for most of the peak heating hours of yesterday evening. Our records for today, 106, sent back in 1945. Thankfully, this is an end of the 100s for now. We're dipping back into the 90s, so we won't be meeting that record like we did back in the 40s. So we take a look at our Pacific storms. We have this ridge of high pressure out over the ocean that's pushing everything up to the north. We have some beautiful low pressure systems, though. These three are linked together, and that's helping to push this cold front, with its trough right through the Pacific Northwest and into Northern California. That will be around today and tomorrow. That's bringing in some cooler onshore flow with that marine air, and that will dip down into the valley later on today. So as you can see how it's coming through and heading straight toward the state. As that marine air comes in and fills into the valley, it'll squash some of this very hot, dry air down to the south, and then we'll be seeing those temperatures dropping. So no more 100s, but still very warm at about 96 today. We're also talking about the winds that are bringing that cooler air in. Single digits right now, which is good news, but 24 miles an hour in Mojave. No wind advisories yet, but we're keeping a very close eye on this. Also keeping a close eye on relative humidities, just 22% in Lake Isabella. Thankfully, Tehachapi, Lebec, and Fraser Park still in the 30s, but out into the desert, they're in the 20s as well. So that, paired along with the wind, is setting us up for our red flag warning today. That means our fire dangers. Until 8 p.m. tonight for the mountain and desert locations, expect winds 15 to 25 miles an hour, gusts up to 35 miles an hour. That paired with the warm temperatures, the low humidities, these breezes, and the poor overnight recoveries creates that critical fire weather. So try not to do anything that could ignite a spark and set one of those fires. Your air quality unhealthy for sensitive groups, but falling a little bit on the index to 106. Your allergies still in the middle, 5.5 out of 12. So taking a look around the valley, there's our sunshine. Everyone in those mid to upper 90s today. Looks like Taft and Lamont, both at 98, are the hottest. Up in the mountains, a 91-degree mark for both Kernville and Lake Isabella. A range of the 80s for everyone else, with Bear Valley Springs the coolest at just 80 degrees. Out into eastern Kern County, of course, still hot there. 103 in Ridgecrest and China Lake, along with a 100-degree mark in Boron. Those are the hottest for the whole county. So looking ahead, there's our slight cool down with that trough moving to the north of us today. Still hot, though, at 96. Tomorrow, 94. We get a ridge of high pressure returning on Wednesday and Thursday back into those 100s before a cold, unseasonably cold low pressure system moves in from Alaska, and that will drop us back down to average. So in the Kern River Valley, you only have 2 hot days on Wednesday and Thursday. That means take a look at Tehachapi's weekend, 79 on Friday and Saturday.
Wow.
Isn't that great?
That looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Really nice. Okay, thank you.